All right, now calling the matter, the people versus Karen Hanny Walsuff. This is ticket 767529. It's okay, Jazz. Count one, expired plates. Count two, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Dan Calvert appearing on behalf of Karen Walsuff.
All right, today's the date and time set for a formal hearing in this particular matter. How are we ready to proceed, counsel?
Your Honor, the officer is not checked in. Today's the time date set for formal. I'm making a motion to dismiss.
All right, the time is now 9:57 a.m. These matters were scheduled on my docket. Well, it was one matter, but I put both of them on my docket, scheduled for 8:30 a.m. Therefore, the court will honor that and dismiss these without prejudice. You're all set, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day. Appreciate it.
You too. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Go ahead, Chaz.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. Now calling the matters of the people versus Antonio Wynn. This is case number U676-06223. One count disorderly conduct. U ticket 685-20224. One count trespassing. Ticket SP 11244458. Count one, drove while license not valid. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1200726. Count one, disorderly conduct. Count two, interference with the city employee. Ticket SP 1537813. Loitering. Ticket 446999. Drove while license not valid. Count one. Ticket number, these are warrant status U676-60123. This is one count trespassing. Ticket number 756951. Violation of the Michigan Marijuana Act. It also looks like he may have 22. Accident pedestrian at non-signal intersection. This is SP 138486671. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Romy Mezzi, P68245 on behalf of Antonio Wynn.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Antonio Wynn.
All right, counsel, this is the date and time set, I believe, for a pretrial in these matters so that you could be assigned as, no, this may not be it. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, I've talked to the city attorney. I believe we have a resolution on practically all of them.
Okay.
I can, you want me to call them one at a time, Judge?
Yep, just tell me which ones you're gonna resolve and that's fine.
Okay.
I'll find them.
So we're gonna resolve SP 120072661. Okay, and then that's a 61 and 62.
Okay, which ones is he pleading to?
Well, he's pleading to the disorderly.
Okay.
And then on SP 112445581.
Okay.
He's pleading to the failure to display.
Okay.
And then the second ticket there, ending in 4582, no insurance, that's going to be dismissed.
Okay.
On ticket, I think you indicate 194469991.
Okay.
Drove lights not valid. I believe that one's being dismissed.
Okay.
And then we've got SP 15378-131.
Uh-huh.
He's pleading to the loitering and trespass. That'll be an under advisement as well.
Okay.
And 237569511. I believe that is being dismissed.
Okay.
And then we've got 244, no, it's the U676062223.
Mm-hmm.
That's a disorderly. He's pleading to that, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I actually don't know. There's the other one is the U685-20224. That one, the trespass, he's pleading to that under advisement. And then I guess the only one I'm not clear on, because this just came up, Your Honor, is the accident, pedestrian accident, which is the SP 138-48671.
Right.
So I believe
It's
he's in
in
default status on
I
that.
was gonna say it's in default. He has 2 tickets in default. If you would like, I can just leave those tickets in default land.
I suppose he'll have to work out I
Okay.
guess, a payment arrangement with the court.
Okay. So what I have is that he's pleading to one count of, it looks like 2 counts of trespass. Is that correct?
Correct.
2 counts of disorderly conduct, but both of those are under 6-month delay sentence? Or how long is the delay sentence?
Your Honor, from what I understand, everything that he's pleading to is going to be under a 3-month delay sentence.
Okay, with the exception of the fail to display, those typically aren't on a delay sentence.
No.
Okay, so 3-month delay on the tickets. And then as charged, FTD. All right, sir. And then I know he has 1 ticket in warrant status, a trespass, and the court. I will make that as a part of the plea and dismiss that because he's pleading the 2 trespass and 2 disorderly.
That's
my
correct.
understanding. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this plea, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, Mr. Nguyen?
Yes.
Okay. First, I want to take your attention back to January 12th of this year, 2024. Were you in the area of East Warren and Cadillac Boulevard in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And were you asked to leave that location sometimes and you didn't?
Yes.
I want to take your attention back to the date of January 25th, 2024. Were you in the area of East Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you told to leave that location several times and did not leave the location?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention to the date of November 29th of 2023. Were you at that same location, 9949 East Warren in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you act in a disorderly manner in that area, sir?
Yes.
All right. Then I want to take your attention back. You're going to have to think back a little bit. May 23rd, what a beautiful day of 2021. Were you in the area of Chandler Park Drive and Connor Road in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And did you act in a disorderly manner in that area, sir?
Yes.
Finally, October the 17th, 2020. Were you in the area of East Warren and Pennsylvania streets in the city of Detroit driving a Kia vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. And was your license not valid at the time you were driving that vehicle?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied, Judge.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, we stipulate probable cause.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter in 2 counts of loitering, trespass, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, 1 count of fail to display. Mr. Nguyen, they don't want you at that gas station.
Thank you.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
They do not want you at the gas station. You want to know how I know? Because every time you come, the police come and you get in trouble. They do not want you at that gas station located at 9949 East Warren, no matter how much you want to be there. They don't want you there. So stay away. I promise if you come back. I promise if you come back on some loitering. All right, so those 4 tickets are going to be on what's called a delayed sentence. What that means is as long if you go back, you violated them, and they all gonna be on your record. You're gonna have 2 disorderly conducts and 2 loitering tickets. Okay, if you stay away from there, which it looks like you did, because these all happened at the beginning of the year. So at least I know you haven't been back. It sounds like. So stay away from these locations, okay? What will end up happening? Mr. Watkins, I'm gonna put you in the weight room because you can't drive while you're on Zoom. That's dangerous. All right, then all but if you stay off of that location and you take care of what I'm gonna ask you to do, I'm gonna have them take a choices class and I'm gonna have them pay a fine on at least one of these tickets. And then he's going to have his civil infractions to deal with too. So if he needs to set up a payment plan, I understand. But I'm going to have you take a class in the interim, Mr. Nguyen, about making good choices and decisions. How about that? You ready to take down the phone number?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Okay.
And I'll
your
take it
attorney
down
may be
for him
able to
too,
take it
Judge.
down for you. I was going to say, are you going to take it down for him, Attorney Mezzi?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Nguyen, just hold tight. Your attorney's going to get you, okay?
Okay.
The phone number is 313
Okay,
864
okay.
8205.
8205. You want him to
Yeah,
call that
and-
number immediately?
I want him to call that number. He's going to ask for the Choices program. That's what it's
Choices.
called in capital letters, Choices program.
Okay,
He's going to take that program before he comes back to see me so that he can help himself make some better choices and decisions.
excellent.
Okay, he got you as an attorney, so he made one good choice. We need him to continue to
Thanks,
make some good
Judge.
choices. Okay,
Thanks,
you got
Judge.
to, you got to do better than this, Mr. Nguyen. After the first ticket, you should have told yourself maybe. After the second one, you should have really been like,
Michelle down is ready with 2 babies.
I'm also going to on let's see, on and then on 2 of the tickets, I'm going to do 200 apiece.
Good.
So we're at 400 plus the class. The remaining 3 tickets, I'll waive the cost and fines.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any reinstatement fees he'll be responsible for, that's above and beyond. He's also gonna have to take care of those tickets that are in default. Okay, Mr. Nguyen?
Yes.
Are you going to need to be on a payment plan? Or are you gonna be able to come up with that money in 3 months?
I can come out with the money in 3 months.
Okay, so we're gonna have everything due when you come back for a review, so I can see that you've taken the class and you've paid my 400. The civil infractions, you can take your time with, Mr. Nguyen. You just need to set up some type of arrangement to take care of those. I want my $400 paid though, okay? And the class.
Okay.
Okay?
Your Honor, you're gonna
And
give him
then-
a return date?
Yep, October 16th. Council, you can come back if you want, but if he's completed everything, House Council can handle it, and then
Okay,
I'll be able to dismiss those cases that day. Sir,
Right.
the FTD is not being dismissed. It'll be on your record, just so you know, failed to display, okay? That's the only case that won't be dismissed. I want it to be clear, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the other ones, as long as you're in compliance, you don't go back to this place. No loitering in general. If people ask you to leave, leave, Mr. Wynn. Stop having all this lip with the officers. Just go. Every time the officers talk to you, you give them some feedback. Stop giving feedback. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And,
All right.
and Your Honor, I represent him in front of Judge Baker Robinson Circuit Court, so I got to report to her about what we've
Okay.
resolved today. So
All right. Tell her that he acted and behaved wonderfully and that we
Thank
are
you.
resolving his matters and that he is taking care of business. And so we're gonna make sure he stays on the path and let her know all the ends, that as long as he does what he needs to do, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss these 4 cases for him. So he's gonna prove me right. Isn't that right, Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Okay. All
he's
right.
gonna
That's
do
what I
everything.
like to
Thank
hear.
you. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Very welcome. All right. Good luck to you over across the street to my former office mate, Attorney Baker Robinson.
Right.
Okay.
Nice seeing you, Judge.
You too. Good to
Take
see you.
care.
All right. Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.
You
Bye
too.
bye. Did anybody talk to Miss Portia? Okay. Who talked to her? Attorney Balkan did. Did I see him come in? Mr. Wynn, unless you just want to hang out, you can leave. All right, Attorney Robinson, you ready? Okay, give me 1 second. We have a couple of people who are in the waiting room too. Let me see what's going on.
And Judge, I think Carnell Wright, which is a dismissal. I think he dropped off.
Okay, he just dropped off. Okay. Let me see. Carnell Wright, is that you, sir?
Unmute,
Is it
sir.
you?
I'm sorry,
Carnell
what?
Wright?
Yes, yes,
Okay. You just dropped off, sir? You said it's a dismissal?
Yes, per the prosecutor.
Okay. All right, I got him. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room, sir. Just hold tight. Sir, with the iPhone, what's your name?
Marquez Winbush.
Now, they told me about 20 minutes ago, you said. Okay, Mr. Winbush. We shall get you assigned to a room. I gotta get my breath. Did you talk to an attorney already, or is this your first time signing in today, sir?
This is his first time, Judge. I'll put him in around breakout room 25.
All right, join that breakout room, sir.
All right.
Can we handle Miss Waters, Attorney Boffman? Okay. Good morning to you, Attorney Boffman. Good morning, Miss Waters. I'm gonna have you speak up real loud. Come over there. Okay. It's gonna be odd because my back is gonna be to you, but just speak up real, turn around, face. You see that green? Yeah. So, okay. All right. You good, Attorney Boffman. You can stand beside him. Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Portia Ann Walters. This is ticket SP 1546930, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Harry Hoffman, on behalf of the defendant, would you, ma'am, please state your name for the record?
Portia Ann Waters.
Your Honor, this is a pretrial. The defendant has shown me 2 documents. They are the registration and the insurance in her name. The registration is valid until July 2nd of 2025, and the insurance will not expire until the day after Christmas this year. I stipulate the probable cause for a dismissal of the instant cases.
All right. And Officer Attorney Boffman, they also provided some in my file as well. So at this point in time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Waters, I'm sorry about this unfortunate happening that took place, but you got it all straightened out now. And so you should be good from this point forth, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Mr. Wright,
Yes,
did you get a chance to talk with the attorney before you left?
yes.
Okay, did he or she tell you to come back to the courtroom?
Uh, I he sent me back, but then put me in like a little waiting room for about dang over like 20 minutes. I didn't know what was going on, so I just left and re-entered.
Nope. I told you that you'd be automatically placed back in the waiting room where you were before you came into the courtroom. So that's what,
Oh,
yeah, that's, okay, so I'll put you back in the waiting room, but please do not log off of Zoom, okay?
okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's chill it out. I gotta get my son.
Is the clerk available? Ms. Mason, are you available, Prosecutor Mason?
Yes, breakout room 2.
Thank you. Hello, is the clerk available?
Attorney Robinson, you need Miss Mary?
Yes, just for a couple driver license checks.
Okay.
Okay, give me one moment, okay?
All right, thank you.
Hello, sir. What is your name again, please?
Edward Wilson.
Okay, a reason you left us, Mr. Wilson?
I wasn't sure if I'll talk to my attorney, but it seemed like it was just nothing was happening when he switched me to the courtroom.
Hmm.
So I just reloaded it just in case. I've
Okay,
been sitting like that for like 20 minutes.
yeah, there will.
You gonna be patient today, Mr. Wilson?
Yep.
What you don't know is that I have a lot of people this morning, so you just gotta be patient. I know sometimes
that's
you
how it's
think
supposed to
nothing's
go.
going on. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, sorry about that.
But the attorney did tell you to come out to the courtroom, right?
Yeah, the attorney told me to come out to the courtroom.
I should be like, cause he
Attorney
got.
Robinson, I'm ready.
Man, it's scheduled tomorrow. and
Okay,
today.
James Walker
James Walker.
and Cortez Witherspoon.
Good morning, sir. What's your name? What's your name, please? I don't believe it. Just go into the breakout room. Sir, will you take your phone off mute, please? The gentleman with the white t-shirt on, please take your phone off mute.
36 District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge.
Did you do the, all right,
Attorney
so you can
Robinson?
log off. Yep, you can log off.
James Walker's is valid and Cortez Witherspoon's is canceled.
Witherspoon's canceled, okay, and Walker is valid. All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll give you a little time, because I know sometimes when you, financial challenges,
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, you left the courtroom and came back.
Yeah, my phone had died.
All right, but if you get cut off or drop off again, don't just go back into the breakout room, okay? Because I have to check you back in.
Okay, thank you.
All right, what's your name again, please?
My name is Travis Whitworth.
Okay, just one moment, Mr. Whitworth.
Okay.
Were you here earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. What time is your case for?
It was supposed to be at 8:35.
You know, I think you may not have been on the docket.
Huh?
I think I may have had you in the waiting room because you weren't on the docket. How do you
Yeah,
spell that?
I was in waiting room 18.
Oh, no, that's a breakout room then.
I mean breakout room.
Yeah, how do you spell your last name?
WHIT.
Oh, W.
W. Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry. Just one moment. I was looking for WI. Hold on a moment.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Whitworth. See you. Had you spoken with an attorney?
Yes.
Did he or she tell you to come back to the courtroom?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in
He was telling me, I was telling him about my life and living program. He said someone's gonna come, someone's supposed to call and talk to me.
I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room because I'm not sure about your status. Do you remember which one you were in?
18.
Okay.
That big ass ant.
Can you rejoin 18?
You say what now?
Can you rejoin 18?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Diane White,
Yes.
uh, did you speak with an attorney before you left?
No, I didn't.
Yes, she did.
Okay,
Yeah, I talked to her. We're actually ready for the courtroom.
okay. Thanks, Ms. Robinson. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room, Ms. White.
Okay.
The gentleman who just joined us, what's your name, please?
Marquez Wimbush. I was already in here, but it had kicked me out.
Oh, did you answer the phone? Did you
I
answer?
spoke to him.
Okay, did you answer a phone call, Mr. Wimbush?
Did I answer the phone call?
Yeah.
No, I had came a little late.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you back into the waiting room.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me start these people. All right, you ready, Attorney Robinson? I can.
Yes, ready.
All right. Okay. You ready, Attorney? Where's Attorney Boffman at? Did he come back yet? Oh, well, he's doing that case, so I had to wait. Oh. Anna Williams. Right. Where they go? Let's see. Wilson, Witherspoon, Walker. Mm. Okay. Justice Walker.
Yes.
All right, turn on your camera for me, please. Why you upside down, but you are, and you're not dressed for court. Would you wear that if you came downtown for court?
Huh?
I want to have my bedroom clothes on too in bed. Ma'am, that is not how you show up for court.
Judge, she wasn't like that
I
earlier.
just had the jacket on. Hold on, I'm not putting my jacket on.
She wasn't like that earlier because I would have corrected
I
that.
know. I know. It's okay. All right. We'll put her back on. I'll move to somebody else for right now. Cortez Witherspoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Cortez Lamar Witherspoon. This is ticket SP 1518716. Count one failed to display. Ticket SP 1518715. Disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181, House Counsel for Mr. Cortez Witherspoon. Sir, please state your name.
Cortez Witherspoon.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Today is the trial date. The complaining witness is present. He may be in the officer room.
Yep, Officer Harrington, thank you.
Mr. Witherspoon is requesting an adjournment to obtain records from the out-of-state license, certified records that his license is
I said
valid.
this on April 10th, Mr. Witherspoon. Why don't you have those records? April, May, June, July. It's 3 months later. Y'all killing me. I don't know where he went.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't know what just happened with
Okay.
my service.
I
But
know it clicked out and it clicked you back in. I said, why don't you have your paperwork? You had 3 months.
okay, so in April when I spoke to my other counsel, all he told me to do was that I needed to get my license in hand by the time for this court date. I have my license. It's valid. It's been ran. I don't know. I didn't know until I spoke to Ms. Robinson that I even needed to get any documentation because my license has been showing up as valid. She said that when she put me on hold, it came back as canceled. I never
Because you have,
received
what state do you have your license out of now?
West Virginia.
And
That
we
was
can't
always
share it. So our systems don't connect with other state systems to be able to see that. So
well,
it says
initially when
you
the
surrendered your
officer,
license to, well, how long have you had your license in West Virginia?
since last year, when the officer pulled me over, that was the initial problem. He was trying to write the ticket and it wasn't popping up, but I had it on my person. So when I showed it to him, that's why he wrote it for failure to display instead of no license on person, because you can run it and see that it's valid. I don't know what they have going on as far as in their system. I don't even know how to.
So, Mr. Witherspoon, listen to me. Listen to me. So the state of Michigan cannot see other state stuff. I can only see stuff that happens in the state of Michigan. So what it says is that it's canceled because you surrendered it to an out-of-state person, to an out-of-state. So you may not have known that you needed to have that particular thing. What about the disregard signal, red or amber? Did you work something out with that portion?
The officer told me that if I showed up to court with my valid license, he would talk to the prosecutor about throwing that out or reducing it.
I can't run your license.
When we had the last court date in April, Miss Taylor, I don't know if you remember, but I was actually driving and I didn't know that I couldn't do that. And then my counsel, I can't remember his name at that time, he had, like, my license was valid in April for sure. We talked about it before we postponed everything, and it was showing up in Michigan's system. So I don't know what happened or how they would go about canceling my license, but I drive every day. My license is valid. I don't have no tickets. I don't have no points.
You said you switched over last year?
Yes.
Oh, you got points because you ain't handled this other ticket. So it's 3 points on your license.
What's the other ticket?
Disregard signal, red or amber. It shows up until you take care of it.
Wow. See, I didn't know that. I never had a ticket before. So I didn't know that that's how that
Sir,
works.
Mr. Witherspoon, please do not tell me you ain't never had no ticket before. When I got all these tickets in front of me, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4.
What I meant was I never had like a ticket where I had a license. Oh, I got.
Mr. Witherspoon, the court has muted you. Please stop speaking. The court is speaking.
I don't even know what to do. At least if we resolve the other ticket, I don't know. I give up trying today. Off the record in that matter. Justice Walker, you ready?
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on. Why is it upside down? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Justice Renell Walker. This is ticket SP 1570662. Count 1, failed to use seatbelt assembly system. Ticket SP 1570638. Count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. And ticket SP 1570630. 1 count careless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Justice Walker. Ms. Walker, please state your name.
Justice Walker.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Judge, we're asking for and adjourn pre-trial. My notes indicate that she's having difficulty getting her certificate from a driving course, for her to get a better offer possibly.
All right, I'll give her until September 17th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Armand Williams. How you pronounce your first name, Mr. Williams?
You said it right, Armand.
Oh, it is Armand, okay. Not calling the matter of the people versus Armand Dean Williams. This is ticket SP 1570527. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1570525. 1 count disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Armand Williams. Sir, please state your name.
Armand Williams.
Mr. Williams is requesting a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of September 30th. September 30th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. Carnell Wright. Take 3
Excuse me, Your Honor, this is City Prosecutor. Can I dismiss Officer, Mr. Webb didn't show up, I think.
Yes, you can. She did not
Thank
show
you.
up. Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Carnell Samaje Wright. This is ticket SP 1451734. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Carnell Wright. Sir, please state your name.
Carnell Wright.
Counsel?
Judge, this is dismissal per prosecutor's recommendation.
Okay. At this time, the court's going to enter a dismissal order in this particular matter. Sir, you have 3 tickets and collections though that you need to take care of. So make your way to figure that out, okay?
Ma'am, one question, how much is it all in total?
So you have 190 plus 150 plus $580.
I can come
He
pay
has
that
the sheet.
tomorrow.
Yep, he has the sheet right there.
Okay, cool. Yep, whenever you can, just make sure you make arrangements so they don't take that from you and that you willingly give it up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
All right. All right, back on the record in the matter of People versus Cortez Lamar Witherspoon. This is ticket number SP 1518715. Ticket SP 1518716. It's my understanding that he now has an out-of-state license. Unfortunately, I'm not able to pull his out-of-state license and to be able to see it. How long do you think it would take you? Well, I mean, if he gets, hold on a second. Can we work something out with just the disregard signal red or amber on this matter?
This is City Prosecutor, Your Honor, D. Chico Mason, 43471. The defendant's.
It's for this Cortez Lamar Witherspoon. He has an out-of-state license, but he also had a ticket. It was disregard signal red or amber in this particular matter. He has valid license, he says. There's no way for me to confirm, unfortunately.
What are you trying to
Maybe there
confirm?
is.
The out of state?
Yeah. Do y'all have
Hold
a
on.
special way to do?
Yeah, you know, we got somebody that we can go to. You want me to hold on and see if I can contact him? Hold on, let me check.
Please. All right, thank you. All right.
The wind and rain was blowing so
Diane
hard.
White.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Diane Lynn White. This is ticket SP 1568667, defective windshield, ticket SP 1568653, one count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Miss Diane White. Ma'am, please state your name.
Diane Lynn White.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, Miss White has presented her insurance to me. It is valid. She's in compliance. The offer is she could plead guilty to the defective equipment, which has not been repaired. Miss White, plead responsible, or Miss White can come back for another date, request another date to fix that defective equipment. Miss White has indicated that she would like to plead responsible to that defective equipment. If that's the case, we will stipulate to the face of the ticket.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to one count defective windshield. The remaining count will be dismissed. Ma'am, that fine is $120. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that going to be enough time for you, or you need additional time?
Yes, Your Honor. I need additional time, please.
30 days or more than 30 days?
30 days from today anyway. Yeah.
You sure it's enough time, ma'am? You need a little bit more time.
I have it first of the month.
Okay, so I'll make it due no later than August 16th.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If you can pay, you don't have to pay it all at once too. If you have half in a little while and half at another time, you can do it that way too, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, Judge, this is the city prosecutor. The person who can do that is on vacation camping right now. So what I'm going to do is dismiss the NOP. I'll take his word for it on that one, but the 1 to 5 still sticks on the disregard red signal.
Okay. Did you need to talk to him about that?
That offer was conveyed as to that part already, but we were focused mostly on the insurance, the license. So, sir, do you want to take, as we discussed, do you want to take the 1 point, or do you want to go to have a hearing on the 3-point offense?
I'll take the 1 point.
Okay, and we did talk about it, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor, we will stipulate to the face of the ticket for the responsible plea for the 1 to 5 off reduction.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, 1 to 5 speed. Do you have a CDL, sir?
I can't hear you.
Do you have a CDL, a commercial driver's license?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Judge, we're still giving him that point. You know how that is, because he was still below the 15-point range.
Okay. You already knew where I was going. I was trying to help. All right. The fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. Do you need more time than that, sir?
Yes, please.
How long you need? You out of state? Are you working out of state?
Currently, no.
Can you come up with it in 60 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. September 16th.
And at any point before then, I can just call the 36 number and pay it off my debit card.
Yeah, I would go online so that way you can have a receipt, so you can have it like emailed to you. So you can go to 36districtcourt.org and pay it that way. Make sure in the system it says the 1 to 5, because the ticket you have currently has way more points, and you don't want all those points.
Okay, so before I pay it, make sure that it says 1 to 5.
1 to 5 speed. Yep, and it should say $125. Okay.
Okay. If
Okay.
it doesn't say that, do I just call somebody?
Call my courtroom. You got my courtroom phone number?
I do not.
31, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
313-965-2293.
2293.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, take care of that, and then that way you'll be all set with the
Yes.
state of Michigan. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right, no problem, sir. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
for your patience today.
Okay, I'm sorry about
All right.
earlier.
No, you don't have to apologize. I just didn't know. So we were trying to work it out, but it's not your fault. That's why I said it's surrendered. That's different. It's canceled because you surrendered it to a different state. So I understand.
Mhm.
It says it on there. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Officer Harrington, thank you. Be safe out there, okay?
All right, have a good one.
All right. All right. I see you on, Attorney Boffman. You ready too?
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm gonna start bringing in some more folks. Get them in my little order.
Yeah, Judge, it's a housekeeping matter. I didn't know this because I thought only a special officer could do that. Look up out of state. Harrington just told me any officer can look up out of state.
Any officer can?
Yeah. So I don't know why he didn't tell me that. Anyway, that's not his fault.
I know. He could have
But
told us. He got us looking all silly on here. Come on,
So
up here fussing and stuff. He get on my nerves for that.
you can just ask one of the officers, hey, look up out of state, just look it up, officer, you know.
So disrespectful. He just gonna watch me fuss my little heart out.
I told him, I said, you can just say, hey, girlie, to me, and I'll, you know. So
that's terrible. All right, let me bring in the next group of people. Bringing in like 5 people. All right. Samaya Watts?
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on for me, please. You know how to do that?
Yep, got it.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Samaya Watts. This is ticket SP 1570641. No insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1570685. Expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Samaya Watts. Ms. Watts, please state your name.
Samaya Watts.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I would move to dismiss. Ms. Watts is in compliance. I have reviewed her insurance and registration document.
All right, being that she is now in compliance, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. India Williams?
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Now calling the matters of the people versus India Monet, Oana Brene?
India Mayana Brene.
Mignana Brene Williams. This is ticket SP 1496831. Improper plates. Count 2 of that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Boffman, unmute yourself.
Harry Boffin for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
India Williams.
So this is a pretrial, Your Honor. The defendant has registration that will not expire until August of 2025. Her insurance certificate is good until October 20th of this year. I'm stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that these cases be dismissed here and now. Thank you.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Williams, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Alicia, I think it's how it's pronounced, right?
It's Alicia.
Alicia, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alicia Talara, right? This is ticket SP 15 Talara. Ticket SP 1569588. One count smoking marijuana within passenger area of a motor vehicle upon a public highway. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffin for the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name? Ms. Wright, unmute your device.
One more time,
Can
ma'am.
you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Alicia Talera, right?
Thank you, ma'am. Counsel, how are we proceeding?
Judge, this is a pretrial. The defendant has been advised she's going to waive her rights to any further hearings or trials. She's pleading guilty. The recommendation is for a 90-day delayed sentence.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, you want to take advantage of it, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes, I swear.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That would have been Mr. Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 2nd of this year, 2024. Were you in a vehicle, a Chevy vehicle in the area of Niff and Linville Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that vehicle, were you smoking marijuana inside that vehicle, ma'am, on the passenger side?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, the court is satisfied as well. Enter a plea to smoking marijuana within passenger area of the vehicle. Ms. Wright, even if the person driving is not smoking, which they probably were in this instance, but even if they weren't, smoke, you know what smoke is?
Yeah.
You know what secondhand smoke is?
Yeah.
And we still don't know the effects of people driving under the influence of marijuana. Like there's still studies. And although people, you know, who smoke marijuana say whatever they say, okay, we don't know. So you can't do it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, that was easy. You're very nice, Miss Wright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your fine, though, is $100, okay? And you have 3 months to pay that, okay? So when you come back in 3 months, which is the 90-day delayed sentence, as long as you have my fine paid, I'm going to dismiss this ticket, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
And spread the word. You cannot smoke in the car. You can smoke at your house, okay?
Okay, got you.
Just not in vehicles, please and thank you.
Okay.
All right, I'm not gonna have no trouble out of you, Miss Wright. I already know it. I already know it. I can just tell you're so respectful. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
All right,
you
Miss
know, my
Wright.
mama raised me.
Absolutely, she sure did. Tell her she sure did raise you right. You have been respectful and you ain't give me no lip, and I appreciate that today, Miss Wright. Okay, I'll see you back
you.
on
Have a good one.
October. You're welcome. You too. October 16th. That's the day for the dismissal. Okay, at 8:45. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye, bye, ma'am.
Your Honor,
All
I need
right.
7 minutes, please.
Okay. All right, can Attorney Robinson stand up for Mr. Johnny Shaw? That's not a personal ticket for you, right? I just want to get him his waiver trial date.
Yeah, he's ready for a trial date. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Yenshaw, I want to get you your waiver trial date. Unmute yourself, sir. You see me asking you to unmute? You see it, sir?
Am I here
All
now?
right. You are. Ain't gonna be no
All right.
cussing today, right, Mr.
No,
Yenshaw?
yes, ma'am. I apologize to the courts.
Thank you. That's all I need. Now calling the matter of the people versus Johnny Yenshaw. This is ticket SP 1503110. One count interference with city employee. Can I have your name for the record, Attorney Robinson, please?
Yes, good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson standing in for my colleague and co-house counsel attorney Harry Baughman.
All right. And Mr. Yenshaw, can you state your name for the record?
Johnny Joseph Yenshaw.
Okay. This is the date and time set. We originally, I said he was going to have a jury trial because of his behavior, but I can see that he has corrected his behavior. So, and has apologized to the court. So I know that he was still requesting a bench trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me see what date I can get you. I have September, but let me see if I can squeeze you in a little before that, okay? This is an interference with city employees, so you're gonna have to physically come in to have the trial. Sir, you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Attorney Mason, if you can hear me, are there any Thursdays you're gonna be gone in the month of August so I can know not to put a trial there?
He stepped away.
Oh, she stepped away. She sure did tell me she stepped away. Okay. I'm gonna hope this works. It should. I'm gonna put you on a Thursday because my dockets are a little lighter that day, sir. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's do. Okay. Let's do August 15th, sir, in person. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, my court is 337 at 36th District Court. And let's set the time at 9:30 a.m. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In person. Okay. Bonds continue at $0 personal. And we'll see you then. Okay, sir. So August 15th, I know that you had come back previously, so I was trying to get you in a little sooner. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Yenshaw, you are all set. I'll see you on that date physically, courtroom 337, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Ooh, these people changed their tunes. Like it. James Walker. You can log off, Mr. Yenshaw. You need me to get you off?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know how
Okay,
to do
I know
this.
last time you were having a little trouble with it, but you finally got on so I can see you this time. So I'm gonna get
Yes.
you logged off and I'll see you on August 15th in person, okay?
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Have a
All right,
blessed day.
no problem. Bye-bye,
James
sir.
Walker. This James Walker.
James Walker. Yep, go
Yes.
ahead, turn your camera on for me, okay, sir?
You said turn it on.
Yes, so I can see you.
Is it on now?
It is, but it's so dark and I know you're not lying down. I know you're not, because then I want to lie down. Well, I did lie down earlier. I took some deep breaths.
No, I was
Talk to
sitting
my
down on the edge of the bed.
meltdown. It may be. Okay. Yeah. But some of them can't go on. They won't let some of them on. Street outreach, yeah. All right, now calling the matter of people versus James Jason Taylor. Nope, that's my last name. Walker is your last name. Sorry about that. Ticket SP 1227752 failed to display. You also have ticket SP 1451438. Count one, no insurance. Count two, drive while license suspended. And ticket number SP 1262714. One count failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of James Walker. Sir, please state your name.
James Walker.
Judge, this is a dismissal for compliance. I reviewed his insurance certificate and the court clerk has verified his driver's license is valid.
All right, Mr. Walker, your license is valid now.
Thank
All right.
you.
Now, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice for your compliance. Sir, you do have a ticket in default from 2021 you need to take care of, okay? You know
May
about
I
that
ask how
ticket?
much it is?
Yes, I can tell you. It's a fail to stop or stop sign. Let me tell you how much it is. And we have an amnesty program going on right now, so this will be an ideal time to come down here. Try and see what you can get knocked off of anything, okay?
Okay.
Right now, the ticket stands at $130, okay?
I can come down there and pay it now, but you said y'all have a program where I don't have to pay it?
Or get some fees reduced. So I would come down there and see. It's worth a try. Coming down here with the money so you can pay it if you need to. But seeing if you have any late fees, a lot of times they'll get rid of those, so you might have to pay even less.
Okay.
It was let me see. My clerk gonna tell you. It was SP 1262714, count 3.
Okay. And that's fair to stop at a stop sign?
Oh, you might just have to pay it, but you can come down and see what they can do. I know because they only waiving certain costs and fees, so I don't want to lie to you. I think they're waiving like late fees and stuff. You don't have any late fees yet, so you may just have to pay the $130, sir.
Okay.
But the good
I
thing
can
is
go
that the
down there
points
today,
shouldn't be on
man.
your license anymore, so you should be good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye, bye, Mr. Walker. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome. Look at that smile. I got a whole smile out of you today, Mr. Walker. You feel good to have your license, don't you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Bye-bye. Tiana White, this is just going to be a pretrial. You can step in for Attorney Bossman.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiana Elaine Nikhil White. This is ticket SP 1561854. Count 1, drag race spectator. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling tickets number SP. Oh, these are civil infractions from this year, so I'll call them SP 1541621. Expired plates. Count 2 of that ticket is no receipt of registration. Appearance. Where'd you go, Miss White? You listening to me?
Yeah, I'm at work and listening at the same time.
What?
I'm at work and listening at the same time.
Okay. And you gotta have the phone up to your ear. Is that why I can't see you?
Yeah.
Okay. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, standing in for co-house counsel, Attorney Harry Bachman for Miss Tiana White.
And Ms. White, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tiana White.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Per the notes on the screen from Mr. Attorney Bachman, pretrial date request.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to set this for September 17th, ma'am. September 17th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay. And then far as the no insurance, I already had court for that and they dismissed that case.
Let me see. I did not, so it's still here. So you gotta come back. You may have had it, but I didn't do it because we still had that other ticket to deal with. Unless you're
Okay.
talking about no, because the other one was expired plates. Yeah, it's still on my docket for right now. We ain't deal with that one alone, okay?
I could have sworn we did, but okay.
Okay. Well, just keep your insurance up to date. Then you won't have no trouble. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. All right. I'm missing it. Do I have Edward Wilson? I'm gonna just give him the next day.
Hey, how's it
Edward
going?
Wilson? You have some cases with me tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna just give you a new date because it sounds like you're not ready for either one of these matters. Now call him. Okay. All right. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, me. How are you doing today?
Yeah, how you doing? I'm all right. How you doing?
What's your name, sir?
Michael Wallace.
Did anybody talk to Michael Wallace? I think I have his file. You were here already, weren't you?
Yes.
That's a hair wrap for religious purposes, isn't it, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Okay. No, you need more time than tomorrow, right, Mr. Wilson? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna call all his tickets, including the one set for scheduled tomorrow. We're just gonna put it for a pretrial, okay, Attorney Robinson? Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Edward Leroy, not you, Mr. Wallace. You gotta sit up. You in my courtroom now. I can see you. Just sit up for a second. You're gonna be next in line. Calm down. Now calling the matter of the people. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Edward Leroy Wilson. This is ticket SP 1573514. Count 1, no insurance. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, driver's license expired. And warrant status, I have ticket 720574, expired license. And then, yes, 2 tickets in default, 3 tickets in default. Ticket SP 1553545, count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no receipt of registration. Count 3, no proof of insurance. On my docket for tomorrow's ticket SP 1561315, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, registration and/or plate violation. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Sarah Robinson, House Counsel for Mr. Edward Wilson. Sir, please state your name.
Edward Wilson.
A pretrial is requested, Judge.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Wilson. I'll set it for the pretrial on the date of September 17th. It looks like you're employed at a good university. You're going to be able to have everything back in order by then, Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, September 17th. So the hearing that you have scheduled for tomorrow, I'm going to move that with all your tickets. So it's all going to be on September 17th. So you don't have to sign in tomorrow, okay?
Okay. And just one more question. Just when I
Yes.
come down to pay my reinstatement fee, that'll make my license valid again?
Well, if you have reinstatement fees, I have to give you authority to be able to pay those. So the only tickets right now, okay, so your no proof of insurance went into default on that you got back in February. And that's probably what's stopping you from being able to get your license at this point in time.
I end up getting my license. I came down and paid like 1,000 in tickets and also got my warrants lifted.
Your license valid now then? Can you run his license?
It was valid, but then I missed a court date, so it made it. Then I got a letter after missing my court date.
And this is why you listening to me, Mr. Wilson, when you miss the no proof of insurance ticket, that invalidates your license typically. And you missed that because it's in default. Default means you missed so automatically enter the guilty or it's a responsible plea because it's a civil infraction. It automatically enters that in for you. So that's the ticket that's holding you up. Probably. Let me see.
I had some good reasons for missing court. Would the court accept that if I had some doctors?
I am going to. And what's the court phone number? Did you get a paper ticket when you were stopped?
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I've been a
Yep.
mess
And at the
this last few
bottom,
months.
and at the bottom of the paper ticket, guess what it says? Guess what it got at the bottom of the paper ticket? It says court address, phone number, hours of service. So if you have something like that in the future, don't just miss the court date. Even if you have a doctor's appointment, call and see if they'll be willing to reschedule for it. A lot of us will be willing to reschedule it because I don't want you to miss your your doctor's appointment. So
I
it
was
looks
saying I had a
like,
doctor's appointment. I just been struggling with some ADHD, so I was seeing going down to Sinai Grace Crisis Center to try to work on that. So that's kind of how I got into the situation.
so write down this next date so you don't mix it.
Yes.
Miss it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yep, that's the ticket. The one that you got February 20th for no proof of insurance. That's what's suspending your license. So you can do one or two things. You can pay that $240 so your license can be unsuspended, or you can come back to court. I'll put it on my docket and we can handle it all at the same time. Now, I don't know that your license will not be suspended, so you may have to pay that $240 that one time, okay?
Okay.
But look, it's the ticket you got on February 20th. That's the no proof of insurance you need to pay. Most likely. Okay.
Okay.
You have the next date you coming to see me? Let me hear it, since I know that you got to have that focus. I don't mind.
I'm sorry. Can you tell me one more time?
September 17th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then, Mr. Wilson.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Michael Wallace, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Did you talk to Attorney Robinson or Attorney Bossman?
I didn't speak to him, Judge.
Okay. Did you need your license, Ron? What was your decision for today? Do you remember?
I was here for two. I had two. I was here for two. I was here for my license, and I was here for my payment for my landlord or tenant.
Oh, I don't handle landlord tenant, so you just here for your license today.
Okay.
Do you have your license, or do you need more time?
I
You
got
do?
my license. Yes, I can show
Okay.
you.
Let me have it run. So just hold on 1 second for me, okay? So just stay right there, okay?
Okay.
All right. You good. All right, I'm gonna bring in the rest of the folks. All right. Mr. Watkins, take your hat off for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm not driving. I was trying to tell you I'm riding.
I know you're riding, Mr. Watkins. I can tell, okay? Put yourself on mute for a second, okay? All right. I got you, Mr. Watkins. I can tell you're not driving. Tyrone Watts. You know how to unmute yourself? You want to SOS on him for me, please? When I get a chance. Yeah, I feel like.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tyrone Watts. This is ticket number. Oh, I got V tickets. V ticket 133172, harboring an unlicensed dog. V ticket 133173, harboring an unlicensed dog. V ticket 133174 and 175, failed to vaccinate dog. V ticket 133226 and 7, failed to prevent menacing behavior or nuisance behavior from dog. V ticket 133228 and 9, failed to provide leash for dog off property. Also, I have in default, for some reason, SP 1584681, failed to signal leaving curb. And then he has a brand new ticket, failed to use seatbelt assembly seatbelt assembly system, ticket SP 15938911. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, it's just pretrial date.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Tyrone Watts. Sir, state your name.
My name Tyrone Watts.
And this is a request for pretrial.
All right, this time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Mr. Watts, you need some
Yes.
additional time to come into compliance, it sounds like.
I'd say that again.
You need some additional time to come into compliance?
To summon to complain.
To come into compliance.
Oh, first of all, can speaking to my lawyer, I do have something to say in accordance to what had happened. And I wanted to know, should I speak or should I take the time to complain or whatever it was?
I mean, is it about the trial or about what do you want to talk about? I guess I need to know.
I wanted to say first, the officer said she wasn't going to write me a ticket, and the ticket came about 4 or 5 days later after, and she did not catch my dogs out there like running astray, you know. She caught my dogs as I was taking them in the house. She said, you know, I could write you a bunch of tickets, you know, but I'm not. And then 4 or 5 days later, she bought them back and left the tickets on my door. That's what, I don't know what she's talking about, you know, on all of this. But this is what happened.
I don't know either. I just get the tickets in the file. That's all. And
Okay,
if
she wrote tickets in all of these different ways, and and to say what, that my ticket I was hiring, and she said, like I said as well, I was going in the house. Only thing I think that I should be written up for if she was wanting to write a ticket was for no leash. All these other tickets, I'm unaware as well. You know, like I said, I'm going, walking my dogs is on my side. I'm going into the house, and she accosted me and asking me all of these questions. And that, you know, like I said, I can write you a ticket. And I didn't get the tickets until I think that was a Thursday. I got the tickets back on a Monday or a Tuesday. So like I said, that's 4 or 5 days later, which she said she wasn't going to write me a ticket up anyway for it. So I don't know. I mean, what you want to call that? I don't know. However, I
it's not a
did get a
bench trial.
ticket.
I was about to say it's not a bench trial today. So I mean, information that you shared, I don't know. I mean,
I'm just saying.
I have limited options I can do. I can take a plea. I can give you a new court date. I can give you a new court date that's a bench trial. I can give you a new court date that's a jury trial. I can act in accordance with a request from the prosecutor's office or the city attorney's office. Those are like my options at this stage.
And so what you asking me, what did I want is something? Is that what you're asking?
I mean, you were supposed to have this discussion with your attorney. So by the time you come to see me, I go like this with the people because I had 27 people today. So I try and go as fast as I possibly can. But so when I have to stop and navigate, it just slows it down. And I'm not allowed to be privy to those conversations. So I don't know what y'all talked about. We can wait for Attorney Boffman to get back on though. So put yourself on mute.
Okay. However, okay.
All right, Michael Wallace, Mr. Wallace. I know you're enjoying yourself, but it's time for you to come on up, okay? Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Rashawn Wallace. This is ticket SP 833-747. One count drove while license not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Michael Wallace, standing in for co-house counsel, Mr. Harry Boffman.
All right, and Mr. Wallace, state your name for the record, please.
Michael Wallace, Michael Ray
All right.
Sean.
Michael Wallace has a valid license at this point in time. So what is the request of this court, Attorney Robinson?
I'll move to dismiss, Judge.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this case without, look at that smile. I always get a smile when I say dismiss without prejudice. All right, good job, Mr. Wallace, on getting your license back in order, okay?
Okay, Judge, I have a quick question. I got I have another trial or a video courtroom for my rent. And
Right.
what's that number? How can I get in
It's
contact?
today?
Hey, yeah, it said I thought it said 16. That's what I thought I was calling for.
Mr. Wallace? Can you
Yes.
call? I don't know what day. How do I look it up? I don't have access to that system, do it. I don't have, they only give me limited access to the system. I don't know.
And I just paid, and that's why I'm trying to see what's going on. That's why I really thought this about my rent.
Yeah, landlord tenant matter.
Yes.
You need me to have him call the courtroom or what? Oh, okay. Oh, Wallace. First name is Michael. Middle name is
Ray Sean.
Ray Sean. You have a case number for the rent one?
Yeah, case number. I don't have I have a case. I have my paperwork right here, but it don't say no case number. I had to call to get the number. He ain't had the number.
Does it have a judge's name on it?
It just say State of Michigan, 36th District. I don't have no judge name or nothing. Can I show you it? I mean, you see it?
No, it's not coming up in our system. Right there. This is like a sheet of paper. It said 36th District Court. Okay. Mr. Wallace, you can hold tight. With that information, I'm not really able to do much. And then let me get some of these other people out, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
I'll put back on mute.
All right. Marquez Wimbush.
Marquez.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marquez Julian Wimbush. This is ticket SP 1551520. This is count 1, insufficient or defective lights. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Wimbush. Sir, please state your name.
Marquez Wimbush.
Mr. Wimbush is requesting a pretrial.
You have a hearing before me on July 23rd, sir.
What did you say?
You have a hearing before me on July 23rd.
Yes, but I missed that one. Wait.
It didn't happen yet, Mr. Wimbush.
Right.
You know when July 23rd is? What's today's date?
I just woke up. You gotta excuse me. I'm sorry.
You missed it. Are you anticipating missing it? It's next Tuesday.
No.
Mr. Wimbush. Though, what I'm really asking you is, do you want to, those are open alcohol motor vehicle cases. Did you want to come back for those separate from these tickets?
I can't do it all in one.
You can. That's why I'm asking you, Mr. Wimbush. You need another time further away.
Yes, because I got to
Okay.
get my insurance paper.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wimbush. You also gonna have to handle these alcohol tickets if you want to, or have a trial, bench, or jury, okay?
All right.
You don't have to decide right now. I'm just letting you know, okay?
All right.
All right, Mr. Wimbush. All right. The court is going to give him a date. September is the date, right? September 17th, 8:30. Okay, I'm going to move those pre-trial dates to that date as well. Okay, so don't come back and see me on the. Who is that talking in the background? Tell them they over talking me.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. So come back and see me on September 17th. September 17th
September 17th.
at 8:30 a.m. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm getting all this trouble. You too young to get in all this trouble, Mr. Wimbush. Slow
I
down.
know. I
Slow
go to work
down.
every day. I got 2 girls.
Okay. I like to hear that you go to work every day and you handle the business. Now handle this business too. Alcohol. And you already know what I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it. Get your stuff together. I'll see you on what day?
September 17th at 8:30.
All right. That's right, Mr. Wimbush. See you then, okay?
All right. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
You as well.
All right. Thank you. All right. Was that your last person, Attorney Robinson? Oh, no.
Brian
Mr. Wesley for a bench trial. He was driving. That's why I put him out there. I'm going to do him, and then I'll let Attorney Boffman handle everybody else because there's not that many left, okay? Unless you want to stay, Attorney Robinson, just to make sure.
No, whatever.
Mr.
You got my number.
Okay, Mr. Wesley. Unmute yourself. I know this is one ticket that won't go in the program I put you in, correct?
Yes, I don't know
Okay.
what's
Yes, it won't.
going
So
on.
for a part of that program, certain tickets won't go. This is one of the tickets that won't be a part of
Okay.
that program, okay?
So, but
Everything else
everything-
will, okay?
Okay, I got the thing. You know I graduated, right?
I'm so proud of you, okay?
And you know they still harassing me.
To make sure you're doing what you need to do, Mr.
The
Wesley.
police,
Not them. I don't have nothing to do with that, Mr.
they
Wesley. All I'm
still
here is for this one
harassing me,
ticket today.
Judge. They are still
Okay.
harassing me, Judge. And
I got
it. You know, I've been trying to get back in touch with my counselor. But everything has been so crazy, you know. But I'm still on the up and up, and I'm still trying to hang in there so I can get the heck out of you heard
Understand,
me?
Mr. Wesley, I get it. So let's handle this last ticket for me, okay? Because this is the last one I have up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brian DeWitt Wesley. This is ticket U 678097231. Count offered to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Brian Wesley. Sir, please state your name.
Brian Wesley.
Judge, he's requesting a bench trial.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Nothing but the truth, Judge.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Robinson about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And it's my
I don't know
understanding you
what
want to have.
happened here. What the heck
It's okay.
going on?
It's all
I'm
right.
looking at
Well, we got
people-
these
okay.
allegations. Well, you want to listen, Mr. Wesley, or not?
No, it was something else that showed up where you supposed to be. Look like people was cutting trees. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, I'm sorry. You trying to figure out what's going
Okay,
on,
you
Mr.
back
Wesley?
though. You're back.
No,
You're
I'm back.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
It was because somebody else made a noise. Okay, I put them on mute. Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you see me, Mr. Wesley?
Yes, I do.
Okay, okay, all right.
You know, I'm gonna let you know right or wrong.
I do. You are gonna let me know what's wrong, okay? I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial. Attorney Mason, does this need to be in person, or can he do it via Zoom? It's an offer to engage.
He can do that via Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it via Zoom, sir. The date is September 30th. I know it's a while from now, but
Okay.
September 30th at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Thank you, Attorney Mason.
Okay. September
Okay.
30th at 9 a.m.
Yep, via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in. We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna handle your last ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Wesley. Good luck to you. I know you're trying your hardest. Keep trying
You
your hardest
know it.
like you
You
are.
know it, Judge. You know it. I miss you.
Well, I
Not
miss you
like
too.
that.
Thank you.
Not like.
I
You
know you
know,
miss me because
because I know you a good judge, and I'd be glad to have you any day. I recommend you. I put out all the good stuff about you. You know, my family heard about you and everything. They was like, man, she must be a good judge. And I told them, you trying to help me get out of town.
I am, Mr. Wesley, and I appreciate that so very much. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's handle your last minute matter on the 30th of September. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Andre Watkins.
I'm here.
All right, thank you, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Andre Keith Watkins. This is ticket SP 1574029. One count loud music from a motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Andre Watkins.
Mr. Watkins is going to waive any right to any further hearings or trials. He's going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. There is a 90-day delayed sentence, and I've explained that to him. He's ready to give a factual basis to you here and now.
All right. Please raise your right hand, Mr. Watkins. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Wright, sit up. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you, Mr. Watkins. Sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
the court appointed one that was just
Yep.
on.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
Absolutely not.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 13th, 2024. Were you driving a GMC vehicle in the area of Whitcomb and Finkel in the city of Detroit?
Correct.
And did you have loud music playing from that vehicle, sir?
I did.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied. Thank you.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to loud music from a motor vehicle. It was after 11 p.m., sir.
So
was it stationary
basically,
or what was happening?
I'm gonna tell you real quick. So
Yeah,
I
tell
got a
me
bunch
real
of
quick.
people, a bunch of friends that needed a ride home because they was being responsible.
Mhm.
So somehow I picked them up and turned down the street and turned back around, and the music was up, but it wasn't really like disturbing the peace. So the cop came behind me. You know, it was like, you know, you got your radio up too loud, and then he just gave me a ticket. That was
Okay.
pretty much it.
Okay. Well, they've agreed to a 90-day delayed sentence. And so that means that you, as long as you get no new tickets like this and you pay my little fine, I'll dismiss
I
this
will.
ticket, okay?
Will
$100.
do I have to come back to court for this, or just pay it, or what?
If you pay it on the
Yeah.
90th day, if I look in the system and it's paid, I'll dismiss it. If it's not paid, you have to come back on October 16th,
Oh
okay?
no, I'm about to pay it today.
Okay, okay. Wait till we put it in the system, okay? $100, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for helping your friends out too. That's called being a
Oh
good
man,
friend.
it's just been too much going on, you know, in the city of
Absolutely.
Detroit. So I had to
Absolutely.
help them, you know.
I appreciate that. If they didn't tell you thank you, I'm telling you thank you.
Oh, no problem. Anytime, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Watkins. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day. You
You
too.
too,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Judge, am I
All right.
excused?
Yes, you are, Miss Attorney Robinson. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
So, Attorney Baughman, we dismissed Michael Wallace, but we're trying to find out. He said he has a landlord-tenant case. We're trying to figure out where it may be. He doesn't have a lot of information. So I got Mr. Wallace. His case is dismissed, but we're trying to figure out that other portion of it, okay?
Okay, let me see if I can help.
Okay. And Courtney Wright, let me get you a new date, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Courtney Maurice Wright. I apologize. Wright, sir. This is ticket SP 1135977. Driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 1250884. Driver's license suspended. Ticket SP 1550250. Improper land usage. Count 1. Count 2. Defective windshield. Count 3. No proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1550260. Count 1. Drove while license improper. Count 2. Improper address. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name?
Courtney Maurice Wright.
So, Your Honor, Mr. Wright needs a first-time adjournment. He's been advised he's not able to come into some sort of resolution today because it is going to harm his ability to get a driver's license, which he's never had. Would you adjourn this one time and give him enough time to come back with his license? I don't see a whole lot that's keeping him from getting that.
Okay. It's September 17th. You think Attorney Baughman gonna be enough time? We're July.
September is fine, please.
Okay. If not, I can do it a little bit further out, not super far out though. What do you think?
I think he can do it. I just think he needs to focus.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
You can, Mr. Wright, because everybody's talking today. Go for it.
I would rather have the extra time because I just recently lost my ID and social security card, so I'm gonna have to go through getting all that too.
Oh my gosh. October 16th.
Thank you. Hey, can I ask one more question? I'm trying to understand how did he write me a ticket for a couple things. The improper address. Because the car we're driving was not my car, so my address on my ID was legit.
So why don't you and I talk about that in the breakout room if you want? I can put you there and then I'll finish up here with you and then you and I can talk some more.
Okay. You might also need to talk to Mr. Watts too. He has some concerns. I know you said pre-trial, but you may have to figure that out.
Okay.
These other Zoom users, I know one of them is Travis Whitworth. Mr. Whitworth. Travis Whitworth. Kent Wells. Unmute yourself.
Here go Kent right here.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kent Douglas Wells Jr. This is ticket SP 1390459. Drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. He also has, is this ticket in collections or no? It's not. Ticket number SP 1390434. Disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Kent Wells, KentWells.
Thank you. This is an arraignment. The defendant waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stands mute and asks for a pretrial date, please.
All right, court is going to enter a plea of not guilty. I'll set this for a pretrial on the date of September 17th. September 17th. That'll be at 8:30 a.m. Sir, you have some tickets and collections. You need to take care of them.
Yes, ma'am. I paid half of them. I'm working right now to pay the other half, and then I'm clear to go on my license.
Yeah, we see you a worker.
Thank you.
All right, keep working so you can pay him, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. All right.
All right.
Travis Whitworth. Travis Whitworth. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can log off, Mr. Wells. I'll log you off, okay? I'll see you on. Okay.
September 17th. Thank you.
That's right, sir.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Travis Whitworth was a request for the street court representative to come.
Ah,
He's,
okay. Let me see if I can get them. And then in the meantime,
Mr.
if
Watts.
we could give some direction to both of these, I know you have. So Mr. Wallace, I'm still trying to find, he's gonna see if he can get you any help to figure out, maybe he can get some more information from you and we can look it up in the computer system to get you where you need to be. So I'm gonna put him in room number
3.
Yep, go ahead, go to that room. And then Mr. Watts, we started having some discussion. I just think we need some clarity. So it shouldn't be long on him. Just let me know, okay?
Okay, Mr. Watts, I'm gonna send you into the breakout room, please. Just.
Oh, Mr. Whitworth is still in the. Okay, he's still in.
See what room you're in. I'm gonna send you to room 5. And I have Mr. Whitworth. Do you want me to bring him to the main?
He's in room number 18. Let me get somebody.
Okay. For Mr. Wright, is he free to go after I advise him? Mr. Watts, does he have a pre-trial date yet?
No, because he started, if you want to watch what happened, it was a lot of conversation.
I'll be right back.
All right. Zoom user. I found out this wasn't Miss Wadsworth. Zoom user. Zoom user. What's your name? Sir? Yes, you.
Cartier Webster. I didn't know it didn't say my name.
Cartier Webster, you didn't check in earlier today, did you?
Yeah, I had just got off work at like,
and
then I had missed it, but I had talked to the person.
What time was Mr. Webster's? Blair, what time was he supposed to be here?
It's supposed to be
8:35.
Yeah, and I said no.
What type of cases does he have? You got all your stuff? Your paperwork, Mr. Webster?
I got my ticket and stuff in my safe. Yes, I do have it.
Yeah, your insurance and all that, and your registration?
Yep, I got all that.
Okay.
Do I need to
You're gonna have to show it to the attorney who's gonna come in there and talk to you.
Okay.
I'm being nice.
I had that, yep, I do.
Okay. Cartier Webster is his name?
Yes.
Cartier.
Cartier, yes.
Okay. Cartier Webster. Okay. Thank you. They're about to get the non-robe in a minute. I'm not be reporting here on my robe. Yeah. Mr. Wright, you need something?
Yes, I was, I forgot what date you said, October the what? Don't laugh at me.
I can't with y'all today. Y'all just be doing what it's like, no, at least you asked. I said the 16th, but let me just make sure it's a real working day. Sometimes I blurt stuff out and it's not real. October 16th. October 16th at 8:30 a.m. Okay. Good luck to you trying to get stuff together. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, Mr. Wright. We'll talk to you soon. Okay.
You have a nice day.
You too, Mr. Wright. All right. Cartier Webster Blair, we're going to put you in the breakout room so you can talk to Attorney Boffman. Show him, have all your documents ready so that he can see them. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Be patient. He might have to handle one other matter first. Mr. I just got off work.
Okay.
Room
Thank
6, okay? Join that room. You're welcome.
No problem.
Oh, my. Attorney Boffman,
Yes, Your Honor.
I had a late arriver, Cartier Webster Blair. He says
Okay.
that he has documents. If you could talk to, well, let me get these people out and then you can go in there and talk to him, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Watts, you ready? Did you have him? I just want you to be able to talk to counsel to make sure you knew what you wanted to do, okay?
Okay, we have talked.
You have talked, so are we going
Yeah.
with the pretrial date or do you want something different, sir?
We can go on to the pre-trial date.
Okay. All right. Counsel, we don't need the officers here right now. We just want a pretrial date.
Yes, please, Your Honor. He's gonna make some compliance.
Okay. Okay, I get it. All right, so I'm not gonna put this back on the record because you've been waiting a long time, Mr. Watts. Come back on September 17th, okay?
All right.
8:30 a.m. Your bond will continue at $0. He had a couple of tickets in default that I put on. Well, one ticket is non-default, but I just put them on my docket.
Thank you.
What? So how are we gonna handle those?
So just come back. So it's a
Okay.
seatbelt ticket. And then so don't make a court date with the other people because I'm gonna just put it on my docket. And then on the fail to signal, we'll try and work something out with that one too. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll put it all on my docket so you don't have to go to multiple places in the courtroom. Okay. Courthouse.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All
okay,
right.
Mr. Watts, that work for
Yeah.
you?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you on September 17th. Okay.
Okay. 8:30.
All right. Yeah, 8:30.
All right.
Yep. All right. Bye,
Okay.
sir. Thank you. All right, bye. He's in room 6, Attorney Boffman, then that'll
Okay.
be it for this
I'll be
morning.
right back.
Okay. Okay.
Judge, there's a defendant in breakout room number 18. Did you know he was in there?
Yes, I'm trying to get somebody on right now to talk to him. Yep. Okay. Blair, Webster Blair.
Yes.
Right, now calling the matter of the people versus Cartier. Webster Blair. This is ticket number SP 1569646. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. I also have ticket SP 1569645. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Good afternoon, rather. Sir, state your name.
Cartier Webster.
Judge, the defendant's going to resolve these matters here today. There's a recommendation that if he placed on the moving violation to speed 1 to 5 over, that does not have a limited access exception, and it carries 1 point, that the balance of the cases will be dismissed. I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation and indicate that the defendant did show me valid registration and insurance.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request, stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket for the civil infraction. The remaining tickets will be dismissed for his compliance. Sir, the fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, or you need additional time?
No. How long does it take for me to be able to see that on there so I can pay it?
Give me until the end of the week.
Okay, so the 14 days start when it go on there, or that starting today?
I can start tomorrow. You need to start tomorrow. Just make sure in the system it says 1 to 5 before you pay.
Okay.
I can have it start the 17th if you want. So it'll be due no later than July 30th, 31st. That give you enough time?
Yes.
Okay, July 31st, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, I'm trying to get somebody in there. I didn't know, so I just reached out to Right Track. Right Track. That's my old program I was a part of. Correct, not correct course either. That's the
Also,
same thing.
Mr. Whitworth, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize.
Okay. Can we have him come back?
Yep, and I'm gonna just give him some information.
Okay.
All right, we can go off